Alrighty, welcome to my very first 5 Parsecs from Home tabletop miniatures game. The part where we actually duke it out in our story here. I'm pretty lucky here, I believe, which is a pretty good way for an intro. I only rolled up just 2 vigilantes, but there's a sentry bot, that sentry bot is like really scary, really tough. But this is my little makeshift terrain here. I know it's not all painted or whatever, and I found some little sidewalk things that look like metal planks going around. So the planet we're on is barren, so no plant life. That's what it says, no plant life whatsoever. So I just used the good old desert theme map. This is my crew right here, the Ironclad company right here. As you can see, what this mission is to protect the VIP, which is in the rules. You will be accompanied by a VIP character, which if you saw from the beginning, the intro, is going to be this dude right here. He's going to be our VIP. They are unarmed and may never initiate a brawl, but will defend normally. They cannot be given any equipment. The VIP must be set up at least 12 inches away. This is his goal. That's the objective right there. So he is definitely about 13 inches away. Maybe about 13, maybe 14 inches away. But anyways, 12 inches from the center of their side. Treat the VIP as another member of your crew. So if the VIP spins a full round within 3 inches of the center of the table, you win. If we achieve this within 4 rounds, we get an extra 2 credits in pay. So we gotta protect him, make sure that these dudes don't kill him. These guys are the vigilantes, and this is all I could find right now. I found out I gotta get some more sci-fi miniatures going. I'm using this sentry bots from Zombicide, and these are from Antares. My gosh, that game, the old game. So anyways, and that's what I'm using for the vigilantes. They have infantry laser, range 30 inches, shots 1. And then the security bot, fury rifle, range 24 inches, shots 1, but damage 2 with heavy and piercing, which means he could pierce armor. So, and that's pretty much it. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, so this doesn't become a long game or anything like that. But again, bear with me. I'm sure I'm gonna get some of these rules or whatever messed up, but I wonder if I overdid it on the terrain or not. So for something simple as this, I mean, it's literally 5 against 2 or 5 against 3, but that sentry bot's probably gonna make up for a lot of it. So and there's a lot of cover on both sides, so it'll be kind of interesting. So I'm excited about doing this, playing this game, and then going through all 20 campaign missions for this crew. See who survives and who ends up in the med bay and all that kind of stuff. This is gonna be fun. So again, this mission is to protect and escort the VIP, or protect the VIP to do his thing there for 1 full round, and then that's it, game over, we win. So let's do this. Oh yeah, I forgot, when it came to deployment conditions, I rolled for caught off guard, which means we all act in slow phase round 1. So the enemy's pretty much going first, yippee, for round 1, and then we could go ahead and roll the reaction dice when it comes to round 2. All right, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Fallout game, but I love their measuring sticks. That's a 4-inch movement right there, 4-inch measuring stick. And I am starting to really enjoy measuring sticks more than tape measure and whatever. So they are aggressive, so they're gonna make their run. So we're gonna start him over here. And they like to be 1 inch close to each other. So we'll do that there, and then, whoops, see, I already did things. And then bring him over here. So they're definitely, there's no one, yeah, there's too much stuff there to block, so it's blocking line of sight. And then the security bot's the same thing. He has a 4-inch movement. He's gonna come right up the middle there because he's just one badass. And that takes care of their movement. Oh crap, there is a line of sight right there, man. So Laura Popkiss right here. You may want to be careful, man. You're out of sight there, but if you come around that corner, dude, pop, pop. That is so cool. Check that out, man. Oh yeah, and those vigilantes have a 30-inch range. So if you think about where they're at, They pretty much can cover the whole dang table right now. So I'm not gonna have to worry about measuring anymore. And security bot has a 24-inch range. So it's good till if you come once when they get beyond the cans here, then he's gonna have range. But wow. Okay, Norbit, he's gonna go ahead and dash. He don't plan on attacking, so he'll go. So it gives you an extra 2 inches to your 4 inches. So he'll get total 6. So 3 inches here, and then I will do another 3 inches right here. Well, shoot, Byron has a 30-inch range weapon, so I'm gonna give him his 4 inches right here, and then I'm gonna have him take a shot right through underneath the building here and go for one of those vigilantes. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. It's not gonna focus, is it? Get out of the way, focus on it. Oh yeah, bam, right there, man. Let's do it. Okay, Ironclad's the red die. It's an open target within range, but a covered target within range, so he needs a 6 to hit him. Why not? Give it a shot. And rolls a 3, so he didn't hit him. Okay, next I'm gonna have Laura dash 4 inches there, and then 2 inches in the cover over here. We'll do the same for Nick's, 4 inches here, and then 2 inches in the cover. All we have left is Glitch and Doc. Glitch will dash right here, and then another 2 inches there, so 6 inches. And we'll bring Doc following to right here, and then another 6 inches right there. Well, I know there's not much to it for my first round of 5 parsecs. It's usually a lot of movement there, but we were able to try to get a shot, 30-inch shot going underneath the buildings there, and why not? I mean, you had to hit on 6, but why not? You never know. So anyways, we're off to round 2. Okay, gonna have my first reaction roll for 5 parsecs from home. Ooh, we're in the second round. Let's see what we get. And we got a 2, a 1, and a 1. I know someone's got a reaction too, so there's gonna be 3 of them starting in the quick phase, and then the other 3 will be in the slow phase. Okay, Glitch will be in the quick phase. Well, actually, the 2 goes to Byron. He's got the reaction of 2, so Glitch gets 1. Byron, he gets 1, which is great because then he could get out of line of sight with those guys over there. And I'm gonna give 1 to Laura. Laura, pop kiss. So if you're asking, well, why didn't you give 1 to the VIP? He's got to hurry up and get over there. Well, because I want guys to advance and to protect him as he's on his way over there. My strategy, kind of thinking it might be a smart thing. Also, I guess if that's what I got, I don't really need to put the slow phase dice out there, do I? I mean, I kind of figured out who's going to be in a quick phase, and then after a quick phase, it's the enemy's turn, and then slow phase. So no sense of putting the other ones out there unless there is. You guys who played this, let me know in the comments below. Well, first we're gonna get Byron out of the way here so he doesn't get shot at. So we'll have him dash. I'm not gonna have him shoot this time. I'm gonna get him up here for protection. So he's gonna go 4 inches there, and then the extra 2 inches puts him over here. That gets him out of the way there. So he's done. Next is Laura. I'm gonna have her dash also. She's gonna go 4 inches here, and then the other extra 2 for dash right over here, so she's out of the way. See, we're trying to get it set up to protect the VIP here to get to his objective. And then Glitch, she's gonna take her 4 inches right up here, and then take her on the second step here on the stairs. Get high ground. Okay, it's enemy phase, and these guys, their AI is aggressive, and they like to be 1 inch apart, the formation. So I keep them together here. We'll have him go, he's gonna dash. Yeah, I think we'll have him dash because there is no one inside, they're all hidden. And we'll have him head over to 2 inches over here, so he is now in line to the objective over there. Kind of sucks that they have to be 1 inch apart wherever they go, because I want to have him go on this side, you know, so then they'll have a point at the objective, so they'll have a little point there. So I wonder if you have to abide by that or not. Let me know in the comments below for all you Parsecs that have played. So I'll just stick to it and, you know, until I'm told otherwise next game or so. So he'll dash 4 inches there, and then 2 inches more. I'm gonna have him kind of be out in the open and right here. Well, he's got that for protection. And then the big sentry bot. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna use him with the dash. And then have him go, I'm gonna have him go, well, he's guardian, so he has to stay with him too, huh? Well, crap. Have him go 2 inches this way. Okay, I'm not sure we're gonna get this done in 4 rounds now, but anyways, Norbit, he's gonna dash over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we're in the slow phase. I'm gonna have the VIP go this way. He's gonna go 4 inches here. Might as well have him dash. Or here, 2 inches here, and then we'll do, oh crap, man. 4 inches here. He is out in the open. I'm taking a shot at this. I don't know if you can see him. Oh crap, there he is. The VIP has a job to do, man, so he wants to get the job done. Next up is Doc, and he might have a chance to shoot at one of the vigilantes. But we can have him move. You get 2 actions where you have to move, then you shoot. You can't shoot, then move. It's move, shoot. Yeah, he could see one of the vigilantes right there. See my sausage finger right there? Problem is, Doc's handgun's only 12-inch range, but I'm gonna go ahead and have him move as close as I can, and we'll measure and see. Okay, I have Doc Rebel move up here, and he is still out of range. I measured it from about right here. He's about 20 inches off. So I'll go ahead and have him dash and give him the extra 2 inches right here. And let's just hope that when it comes to reaction roll, I get a 1 and have him move first before enemy phase. Okay, starting round 3. Oh, this is an important round right here. I'm gonna roll the reaction dice. Total 6. I have a 5-man crew, but since we have the VIP, we gotta treat him like he's part of the crew, so that's why I roll 6 dice. Okay, here we go. And we get, oh crap. None of us are in the quick phase. Oh no, dude. We're gonna be fish in the barrel. Okay, since none of us are in the quick phase, it immediately goes to the enemy phase. That's why I was laughing. So enemies are going first. Well, when you risk it, there's no biscuit. And right now, the VIP is definitely in range. As you can see where my sausage finger is. He's in line of sight. And remember, they have 30-inch range. So, and I guarantee you, his partner, all 3 of them are going to take a shot at that VIP. If they kill that VIP, it's over. Okay, Vigilante number 1. Gonna take a shot. It's clear range there. He doesn't have to move at all. He's got 30-inch range, so line of sight. It's a 5+ to hit. Does he do it? Needs a 5+. And oh, he missed. Oh yeah. Okay, Vigilante number 2. He's gonna use his 4-inch regular movement, and he's gonna go right here because the reason why I'm having him go right there. I don't know if you can see him there. You can. So he could be out of the way of the security bot when he gets ready to fire. And Vigilante number 2 definitely is in range to shoot, and their line of sight is clear. Yeah, I mean, that's as clear as you can get right there. Man, if the VP could get through this, man, that would be awesome. I just double checked to make sure if their combat skill is 0. Now, if it had a 1 or something on their combat skill, you add that to the dice roll. So anyway, so he's got hit on 5. So if he had a combat skill of 1 there, then he'd hit on 4s. So, but nope, got hit on 5+. Does he do it? And oh, he got a 4, missed. And now it's a security bot with a combat 2. Yeah. He's got a Fury rifle, 24-inch range. At least it's a 1-shot, but it's a damage 2. Oh yeah, security bot's definitely within the 24-inch range. So he's got damage 2, which means he's gonna roll 5+ with a damage 2, not damage 2. Excuse me. It's not damage 2. It's a combat skill 2, but he does have a damage 2 on there. So 5+ within range. So he's gonna be hitting on 3s. Oh boy, security bot hitting on 3s, and he hits them. Oh crap. I'm glad I caught that. Resolving hits. If a character is hit, regardless of the source, roll 1d6 and add the damage rating of the attack. The security bot has a damage 2. So if the result equals or exceeds the toughness, Zimian Nyx's toughness is a 3 of the target, or is a natural 6, the character becomes a casualty. So the damage rating of the attack, if the result equals or exceeds the toughness. So if I roll, I add 2, and if it exceeds the toughness of 3. So if I roll a 1, and with the damage 2 it becomes a 3. So he'd still be dead, wouldn't he? Like I said, it's my first game. We're gonna go ahead and roll for the thrill of it. So he rolls, and oh, it's a 2, so you add the damage to it, which is a 4, and that exceeds his toughness of 3. So VIP is dead. This was a very short game, but I'm learning. So wow. Boy, our crew sucks. Okay, Doc Rebel saw what happened here, and he's gonna go ahead. He's like, no. So he's gonna move 2 inches here. Shoot, he's gonna go out in 4 inch in the range. No, 2 inch here. We'll go 3 inches there. And now he's in range with his handgun, 12 inches to go after the Vigilante number 1. Cool. Yeah, he's 11 inches in range, so he's there. So let's roll. Okay, Doc Rebels has a handgun, has no extra damage on it, but he does have a combat skill of 2, so we add 2 to the roll. Vigilante's toughness is a 4, and he rolled a 3, add 2 is a 5, so you hit the Vigilante. Next is Laura. If you can see, I'm gonna have her move 1 inch over, and she has a clear shot at that Vigilante right there. Okay, Laura has a auto rifle, so it's a 2 shots, so you get to roll 2d6s. There is no extra combat skill on there, so it's gotta get 4s, or yeah, higher than 4, and a 3 and a 4. Oh, cool. So if it equals or exceeds the target, which toughness is a 4, so tied, Vigilante is dead. All right, I'm gonna have Norbit go 4 inches right here, and he should have a clear shot at the security bot. All right, there's Norbit, and we look. He has 24-inch range. Boom, clear shot. All right, Norbit has a combat 1, so we'll add 1 to the roll. Security bot has a toughness of 5, so he needs to get a 5 or higher. And he failed. Okay, Glitch is gonna move up the steps. That's 2 inches there, and then do another 4 inch. Another 2 inch I'll do. Would be right here. Does she have a view of the security bot? There's Glitch, security bot, right there. She has a clear view. Yeah, Glitch has the plasma rifle, 20-inch range, which she's 15 inches, so she's got a clear shot. Has a 2 shot, so we'll be rolling 2 dice with a damage 1. No combat skill, but got damage 1 there. Focused and piercing. So with the damage of 1, that security bot's toughness goes from a 5 to a 4. 2 shots, here we go. And boom, nailed him. Okay, if I did the dice rolls right on the shooting and all that, then this is cool. This will make the game fly real quick. I really enjoyed the dice rolls on this, and the rules are pretty easy to learn after the first try. Now I think I got a handle of it. I can't wait to play the next battle. So anyways, Obviously, put down any advice or words in the description below and let me know where I went wrong, because I'm sure I bipped it here or there somewhere. So again, it was my very first time playing 5 Parsecs from home, the battle, the tabletop part of it. So now we go on to the post battle. Okay, we're going to determine the post-battle here. Says revolve rival status. Well, we didn't fight any rivals, so we're going to pass that. If you just fought against an existing rival, no. Skip this step for invasions or after fighting opponents from roving threats. Okay, no. So number 1 is not happening. 2 is resolve patron status. If you succeed in a patron mission, you may add the patron to your list of contacts on this planet, unless the job was a one-time contract. Well, this patron, he's vengeful, so we failed, which means he will become a rival, from what I understand. So when you travel to a new planet, all patrons become unavailable unless they are persistent. Determine quest progress. Well, we didn't have a quest. It's patron missions. So looks like we're gonna pass all this stuff here. If you just fought a battle that was part of a quest, roll a d6. Nope, none of this agrees with us. If the modified roll is okay, blah blah. 4, get paid. You earn 1d6 credits in pay, loot, bounty, or salvage. If you finish the final mission of a quest, roll the dice twice, pick the better score and add, roll the die twice, pick the better score and add a +1 to the total. If you finished an invasion battle, you receive no payment. Alright, so you earn 1d6 credits and pay, loot, bounty, or salvage. If you finish the final mission of a quest, which we didn't, so we just roll 1d6 and we get we get 6 credits. Okay, add a +1 if the campaign is played in easy mode. No, we're playing in normal. If you won the mission by completing your objective, well, we didn't complete our objective. The objective died on us, so we failed that. If you did a patron job, add the pay. Well, we did a patron job. Add the pay bonus to the danger pay. Well, they're corporate patrons, so it's a +1 danger pay. So I guess we get a +1 credit. Usually I put my credits on the side here, so I put a +1 danger pay. So we're at 7 credits right now. Okay, next is number 5, battlefield fines. If you held the field after the battle, well, technically we did. We wiped them out after we saw our VIP get shot down. We kind of went crazy and just killed them all. So anyway, so we held the field. You had an opportunity afterwards to search the battlefield for anything worth collecting. You may do so even if you failed to achieve or did not have an objective. Cool. This is in addition to any loot you might be allowed to claim. You cannot roll on this table after an invasion battle. All right. Battlefield finds table. It looks like it's a D100. Again, the blue die is the 10s and the red is the 1s. And we, oh dang, we rolled a 100, 00. Nothing of value, not one thing. Crap. 6 is check for invasion. Well, the group that we fought, the enemy did not have an invasion threat on them, so skip that. 7, gather the loot. Roll once on the loot table, page 131, to see what you've earned. Some circumstances may offer additional rolls. If you just finished the final stage of a quest, roll 3 times. Nope. Note that some opponents may not logically carry anything of value. So we'll go to page 131 and see what's on the loot table. Okay, it's another D100 table. So we rolled a 5, we rolled a 55. So it looks like we get some gear. Roll once on the gear sub table. Okay, gear table on page 29. It's a D100. And we rolled a 99 tracker sight. Nice, a tracker sight is a +1 to hit if you fired at the same target during your previous round. It's a gun sight, it's a mod for your gun, so that is going to be handy. Number 8 is determine injuries and recovery. We have no injuries, so we don't need to roll in the tables. Number 9, experience and character upgrade. Each character that participated in a battle will now earn experience points. Characters survived if they did not become a casualty. Track the accumulated experience points for each character. Bots do not receive experience point. So we survived but did not win. Okay, that's +2. We survived and won. First character to inflict a casualty. Oh my gosh, who was that? I think that was Doc Rubble, right? I can't remember. I'm gonna look that up. Killed a unique individual. Yes, that was a security bot. So that's a +1. Campaign is on easy mode. Nope, it's on normal. Crew completed the final stage of a quest. No. I'm gonna say we survived but did not win because we did not complete the objective. That's a little confusing there. Survived and won because we survived and we beat the enemies, but we didn't complete the objective. It doesn't have anything on there talking about that. So in the comments below, please let me know which one to pick on this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe here and do survived but did not win. So each character I will give them two XPs, and then I'll give the additional 1 XP to Doc Rebel because he's the first character to inflict a casualty. Alright, I got it all sorted out here. Byron gets 2 XP. Glitch was the one that killed the security bot, so she gets 2 plus 1 more, so she gets 3 XP. Doc Rebel's the first one to kill one of the enemies, so he gets 1 plus the 2 for XP, gives him 3. Norbit and Laura get 2 each. Cool. Now it has a table here. If you have enough XP, you can increase your ability like reactions, combat skill, speed. None of us are even close. We're not even close to 5 XP, so that ain't happening, so we're gonna move on. Invest in advanced training. Again, we do not have enough points, credits, or XP to even try to do any training, so we will pass invest in advanced training. 11 is purchase items. You may pay 3 credits to receive a roll on the military weapon table, gear table, or gadget table in the character creation. Credits are kind of hard to come by right now. We do have 7 right now, plus whatever we have. We're gonna go ahead and pass. I'm pretty happy with the weapons I have, so we'll move on. So, and then 12 is roll for campaign event. Okay, we'll see what this is all about. We roll, it's a D100 table, and we have a 91. 91. We're looking at you got noticed by someone you'd rather avoid. Add a rival. If you currently are on a quest, the next campaign turn is automatically a battle against a new rival, and they will add a +1 to the number of enemies. Well, we're not on a quest, but we get to add a rival. We already added one. We got a pissed off patron who's now a rival. Now we just rolled for one. Yay, 2 rivals. Okay, 13 says roll for a character event. It'll be a D100. Select a random non-bot, non-soulless character and roll a D100. Let's see, we got Byron, Glitch, Doc, Norbit, and Laura. So there's 2, 4, there's 5. Let's go ahead and roll a D6 and see what happens. Roll the 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We picked Norbit. So we roll a D100 and we get a 6. That's supposed to 0. So a 6 on the table for character event. Where is a character event? Character events table is right here. We're looking at you have some business to attend to elsewhere. The character is unavailable for the next 2 campaign turns. They require no upkeep during this time and cannot be the target of any events. When they return, award them 1d6 XP and roll once on the loot table. If the character is a Swift, nope, the human. So, wow. So Norbit's gonna take a little hiatus here, I guess, for 2 campaign turns. Okay, number 14 is check for galactic war progress. If we're tracking any planets that were previously invaded, no, we're not tracking any planets. Okay, and lastly, we get the roll on the loot table, and this will take care of the end of the post battle. right here. So we roll D100 real quick on the loops. We get a 59. So we're looking at odds and ends. Roll once on the odds and ends subtable. Okay, so we look for the odds and ends right here. Oh, this might be cool. So it's a D100 right here. We get a 34. So it's consumables, 2 uses. So we go to consumables subtable, which is right below here. And it's another D100 table. And we get a 71. So we get 2 uses of, ooh, a stim pack. We'll take that. So we get 2 stim packs. That'll work. And there you have it. That's your post battle there. We ended up with 7 extra credits to what we have. We got a tracker sight. That's a +1 to hit for your gun. But we ended up with 2 rivals. The patron, since we failed the objective, is now a rival because he's vengeful. Norbit is unavailable for 2 campaign turns, so I guess when we get ready for the next one, I'm gonna have to send some people out looking for a new recruit. So, and then the loot table, we end up with 2 stim packs. Alrighty, thanks for watching. If you guys get through this whole video here, please let me know down below what you guys think of this game. I really love it. It's really cool. It's RPG mixed with tabletop miniatures. Love it. So anyways, I'm looking forward to doing the next battle here. Keep an eye out for the Star Wolves and the Hellhounds. They will have their battle coming up pretty soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like button there and comment below with anything that I missed or where I need to improve on. So y'all take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.